Hi there, my name is Seth, and for this week's assignment, I'm going to be looking into drones and their applications within Israel and the world. The first question we need to answer is, what are drones? So drones are unmanned aerial vehicles. So these are robots that fly through the air without the help of a human pilot. But that doesn't mean that humans aren't always in control. They're usually out of sight behind some sort of computer, making sure that everything's running smoothly. We can use drones for a variety of different things. Agriculture, planting seeds, spraying crops with water or fertilizers, pesticides and herbicides. Videography. We can even see in the NFL that they are using the drones to track the players on the field and record them at the same time. Um, for construction or outdoor activities, you can use drones to fly around and observe things such as buildings or maybe natural areas that are being affected by climate change. And even in medical sense, drones can go straight to somebody who's having a heart attack and provide them with an AED. And this is actually something that's going on right now in various European countries. The challenges with drones are that their battery life is the determining factor of their flight time. Unlike planes, which can be refueled and sent back out again with very little uh, downtime, drones are limited to about 13 hours, which is the longest and most advanced drone we have. Um, Drones can affect air traffic management. It can not be the best to have a bunch of drones flying around without any oversight and payload capacity. So drones can only carry about 500 pounds on the highest end, and even then, that's going to be a humongous drone. So the next thing that we want to show the differences is drones within Israel and the United States. So in the US, the drones that we see mainly are used in military applications. They're enormous. They're basically the size of a small plane, and they've been used for various things in military applications, and they're exported to across the world. But the biggest producer of drones is actually the Israel from 2001 until 2011. They have been exporting different drones of various sizes, some as big as the US's Reaper drones, but some that are even smaller and that are handheld in a sense almost. And this is really good because handheld drones and drones of all different sizes can be used in many different applications. So with this map, we can see that the United States, Israel, and China are some of the bigger players for drone usage and exportation in the world. We can see that a lot of the different countries in the world are interconnected with how many drones are going to different places. So who's using drones? We're seeing that drones are used in military sense, conservation, security. We can use them for emergency responses to natural disasters. And we can do product delivery. Even say you buy something on Amazon, we can have a drone fly to you and deliver it. So the only other bad things about drones, I'd have to say, is that when we do start getting so many of them out there, it can be a privacy concern because we don't know exactly whose drone is whose. It could be your neighbor's, it could be somebody that you have no idea who it is. And air traffic control, in that sense, is a really big uh, thing to look into. So we're seeing now that drones and robotics in general has been a very good paying field for a while. Um, Various degrees such as IT or software development can lead to you working on drones if you really so wished. So next question we have to ask is why are they using drones? And I think that they're using drones because it's an easy way to get something from A to B if it doesn't take so much power to do so. And it is really kind of a fad, honestly. We have had some unmanned aircraft for quite a while, but it's getting to be more commonplace. And I think that it's more commonplace these days because it's become more affordable. So we're looking at a few different drones, and one of the drones that I have up right now is an Urban Aeronautics Cormorant. It's actually a drone that can carry people through the air. It moves pretty quickly, but it's limited in its ranges and it needs to be monitored from the ground because if you're carrying somebody in a drone, you have to make sure that that thing works perfectly. So we're seeing that people are using drones a lot recently due to their availability. And we're seeing that Israel was actually the first country to approve the use of drones in civilian airspace. But the regulation that comes with the use of drones is really important because there can be a lot of lack of oversight that needs to be addressed. So for the SDG goals that I'd like to talk about is a few actually. For number one, drones can be used to improve agriculture in a sustainable and substantial way. We're seeing that by using drones to manage pests and improve crop outcomes, that there's more food for everyone. Also, drones cannot just be used in the air, they can be used underwater as well. And this can make sure that local environmental populations are being maintained. This doesn't just go for under the water either. We can use drones to examine ecosystems such as jungles and make sure that everything is working well.